Hi, I'm Putz, one of the attorneys here at Law Office of Bryan, Fagan. I want to talk to you about the basics of child support orders. Child support is intended to help your child meet their basic minimum needs. It assures your child's three basic needs are met, those being food, shelter, and clothing. Now, medical insurance, which includes dental insurance, is required for every child who goes through the Texas family courts. You might have a lot of questions about filing for child support. So we are going to talk about three of those most frequently asked questions. The first question is, how long does child support have to be paid for in Texas? If you're the parent who is ordered to pay child support, your obligation will end either when your child turns 18 or graduates from high school, whichever happens later. If your child has a mental or physical disability that requires constant supervision or care that goes above and beyond a normal child's means, then you might be obligated to pay that longer than his 18th birthday or graduation from high school. For example, if your child has to go through the medical system and receive consistent care for a certain condition, then your co-parent's need for that additional income might increase. And by continuing to pay this child support obligation, you'll ensure that your child is completely taken care of. The question two we get is, what happens if you stop paying child support before your child turns 18 or graduates from high school? Perhaps you lost your job, maybe additional necessary expenses occurred, and now you're struggling to pay your bills as well as your child support payments. If that happens, definitely notify your co-parent first. He or she might be willing to work with you and set up a payment plan or even modify the current child support order that's in place, allowing you to have a more reasonable payment. Now, if you don't make those payments and you don't work out an agreement, then you possibly can face court action. Your co-parent might file an enforcement case that seeks to enforce the terms of your court order obligating you to pay support. Now, your co-parent could seek penalties against you, mainly the payment of back child support as well as any child support payments you have missed. There's even a chance a judge could have you incarcerated. Now, the third and final question is, are you able to change your child support payments in Texas? Yeah, you can. The law in Texas allows you to change the amount of child support you pay to your co-parent under certain circumstances. One of those circumstances might be that both of you and your co-parent agree with the payment adjustment. For example, you have a decrease or increase in income that justifies a modification in child support. What you should do is contact your co-parent immediately and discuss the need to amend or modify that child support obligation. The most common reason why parents amend a child support order is if a material and substantial change has occurred in the life of you or your child. This substantial change could be related to an increase in income associated with a job change, or a decrease in income due to a job change, even a job loss. Finally, your child could be having physical or emotional needs that have increased the costs associated with their medical or psychiatric care. Either way, you should review your circumstances and consider hiring a lawyer. Modification cases can have a lot of moving pieces, but can also be resolved relatively quickly with an attorney's assistance and help. Hopefully now you have a better understanding of how child support orders work. Please call our office today so our lawyers can start helping you with all your custody and child support needs. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and turn on post notifications for our YouTube channel by hitting and clicking that bell. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook for more updates.